It's got like, what, 15 different names?
Yeah, they got them in medication. They just, my daughter who is in charge of his medication, you know, they call her when there's something. She dealt with his health and all that stuff. And somebody else is in charge of the finances.
She lives in the Green Bay area.
She lives in Green Bay, so they call her whenever they need something or want to know something or anything, you know. And they give her a report every so often. Like if they want to get a medication, they call her.
Now, have you ever met their father?
Yeah, just today.
Oh, yes,
Yeah, yesterday.
in the last 2 days, yes.
And the whole family?
Yeah.
And then they welcomed them
Open arms.
with open arms, just like you guys are.
Yeah, it was
Well,
kind
yeah, I mean,
Well, he is
Considering-
family, but
considering I'm
Yeah,
not
I mean, that's
really
so
part
cool.
of it, you know, it was
Yeah.
kind of weird.
so your head will go spinning probably when you drive that next truck ride, I can just imagine.
well, he's got to just drive home. We
Yeah.
all got to drive home, so it's
But I
like,
mean, when you're out there alone,
Time
you're
to
just
think.
really thinking about it, man, I mean, what a shock.
Well, our blood is your blood.
Well,
So,
that's cool, we're thinking with you, you know.
How many minutes?
like I said, I started
many
praying
minutes?
for Mary Lou and Carol.
I don't see it.
6
I don't
months
know.
ago for some
Says
reason.
it up to left,
Just out of the
upper
blue.
left.
And then James calls her.
0.
Weird.
So you're not recording anything?
Oh.
0 is flashing at that.
It's still recording.
But it was
Oh,
a
you
nightmare.
get to see
just
each other
going-
often, or how?
Going through.
Yeah,
I've been to my house a couple times.
I've been to his house a couple times.
So how long
After
did it
James-
take you? 2
after
hours?
James
2
found
days?
us. After James found
We
us.
actually left at 7 o'clock
I never-
Wednesday
well,
morning, and
Like
we
I said,
didn't
I've been
get
to his place
here
twice.
until
I've seen him
8
probably 4 or
o'clock
5 times. He's come over
the
where I
next day.
loaded, where he's
But
working,
traveling
and
through
he'll stop and
Pennsylvania
say
was a
hi for a
nightmare
couple minutes,
because
so.
I think the last time we
So
spent
heavy.
about a half hour
that
there.
cars were
Yeah.
literally pulling off to the side of
We
the
did
road.
our lunch break there, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So it took us a long.
Say
We
hi.
first
Pennsylvania
asked
is
him
a
if he
very
wanted a
big
sandwich,
state
because we
anyway.
go to a, we had a sandwich spot.
but-
Aren't they good
Oh,
sandwiches?
that's nothing compared
Yeah,
to
they
what
are.
James had to what he
For
went through, like,
$2.50.
what, 40
And it's a
hours?
sandwich
It
about
took
this
you guys
big.
like 40
Oh, wow.
hours?
31.
And it's
31?
31 hours.
Okay, 31 hours.
Yeah.
32 is actually.
We pulled over a couple times and took a little nap.
Every hour was a
Yeah,
miracle.
that's a long
Yes,
haul.
yes. I couldn't
Hey,
believe
you hear
it.
anything more about Favre?
Just
Other
that they
than they
asked
didn't
for
release
his
him.
official release and they said no. They
They
said
didn't
he's
say
welcome to play, but not be a starter.
Yeah, you're welcome to play as a
So
backup.
there, he's
with
not
him.
getting his release. It was in today's paper.
Okay.
I thought he retired.
Oh, he did?
The world thought
Now
he
he wants to
retired
come
and then
back.
he comes back and it's goofy. It's goofy. It's all.
Just stay retired.
I
Yeah,
think he should stay
You're
retired
done.
if he retired.
But
You know, he's a
what?
legend.
You know who
and
did
this
that?
is-
He's
here's
a
the-
legend.
Yeah, this is very much hurting his reputation.
I don't know about
Yeah.
this.
He was
Oh,
known
gosh,
as,
I am. I don't have
when he
any
made the
business.
decision, he stuck
Yeah.
with it, you know?
Yeah.
I
Now
know.
he's
A
going
lot
back
of people
on.
lost a little.
Well, what
bit of
decision was
respect.
that?
Because they had
Yeah,
offered
he
him
made
a
the
job to
decision
come
to
back
retire.
in March.
Well,
He turned it down
And they
twice.
had,
when
everything written
Michael
out.
Jordan kept
Yeah.
You're right.
And he turned it down.
I don't care.
That's fine. He asked for his job, they said yes, and he turned it down. He asked for his job again, they said yes, he turned it down. He asked for it again, they said, you know.
My son
Fine.
got on
Yeah.
a radio yesterday, talk radio for sports, and he said that if they don't take Favre back, they're absolutely crazy, and I hope he goes with the Bears and beats the Packers.
Or actually, he was gonna go with the Vikings. The Vikings had
Yeah, Vikings
actually
were the top.
Really?
made him the offer.
So
Oh,
you
wow.
guys like Green Bay
Well,
Packer
I
fans?
thought he was going to go with Carolina.
Is everybody here a Green Bay Packer fan?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty
really?
much.
Oh, sorry, Giants.
Giants.
Well, yeah, I would assume you guys.
You and Lindsay.
One.
Yeah, yeah. What about you?
I'm from here, I gotta be,
Rams.
Okay.
you know,
okay.
I mean,
I'm a Packer fan,
Well, you know,
but it is
I-
not my first sport love.
But the Rams
First is
suck.
baseball.
Oh, football, no, mine is football.
Brewers.
I never even watched football until I
Sorry,
moved up here.
I'm a Packer fan and a Charger fan.
Yeah.
I apologize for Chargers.
Yes,
That's
Diego.
fine.
Okay.
Competition.
Personally, I could care less about sports,
My oldest son has worked for
tell
the
you the truth.
Brewers.
Well, what?
the Buffalo
Unless it's on a computer.
Maybe started
Cause the TV on a Sunday.
Always with the Vikings.
To watch.
I'd rather go play a video game than
Yeah, well, that's not really surprising.
Yeah, that's why I said as long as he doesn't care about sports as long as it's not on a
Yeah,
computer.
I'm usually hogging the TV on a Sunday to watch the games.
I never even watched football until I moved up here.
Really?
But like the Green Bay Packer thing is so contagious. It's just, you know.
Where are you from?
I grew up in the Chicago suburbs.
Where?
So you're not a Bear
Des
fan?
Plaines?
Yeah.
No. When the Bears went to the Super Bowl that year, that's when I did all my Christmas shopping, was when the game was on.
There you go.
Because nobody was in the stores.
Yeah.
Smart girl.
You know
Oh, yeah,
what?
you
I
do.
think I might
It's always
record
good.
it. Yeah, and go shopping. Yeah, good. I like that.
Yeah, TiVo, hey.
Yeah.
They didn't have that
didn't
then.
exist.
He's still got a rocket for an arm
Yeah.
though. Boy,
Barb?
can, oh yeah, and he's got a good eye.
You know, I wouldn't mind
With the
seeing
arm and
him
the
come back.
eyes.
I just wish he wouldn't have did
Right, well, everybody.
Well, he
wishes
shouldn't have
that.
retired then if he wanted
Yeah.
to play, because they
Yeah.
wanted
We
him.
can't
come
be
back.
jumping, oh yes and no, yes, no,
And
yes.
Well,
Yeah,
and then
that's
now,
a problem.
who is their starter? Rogers?
Yeah, Rogers is
Aaron
gonna be
Yeah,
starting.
so now he's been given the job of starter. You
Right.
can't go to him and say, oh, well, Favre is back, so
Yeah, right.
never mind. I mean, that's not right.
And he'll leave. And
Yeah,
then-
then they'll have nobody.
And then Favre will quit in the middle of the year, say he's retiring.
But I
Well,
don't,
he's
I think that Cole
But-
really can make him,
But-
change it.
but even that, the guy was
Whoa.
gotta be the most exciting sports
Hi, Yoli.
to watch because you had no clue
What was gonna
what
happen?
was gonna happen, and you
Yeah.
knew you always had a chance to win because
Yeah, I
he
know,
just pulled
it's
something up
Where's
and
the
wham,
Zoom?
close his eyes and whip it. You know?
The bomb, man. That was so
Oh,
awesome.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, he's got it. Oh, he got it.
I know. You're like, oh man. And then the clock ticks down.
I know.
Boom, game over. It's like,
That was one thing, you know, you're like, oh, 2 minutes left,
I
that's
don't know.
plenty of time.
Where's the Zoom?
He was so exciting to
There
watch.
might be not. You
I
already
mean,
did.
even though he was having a big
I wanted to turn it off.
Who were you?
I didn't zoom it, somebody else
Huh?
did.
Between.
How do you like Mary?
Oh, the Giants.
Yeah.
Oh, big
I
time.
mean,
Jack.
everybody
How did
wanted
you
the
do
Giants
it?
to
How do
beat
you
the
like
Lakers.
Mary?
Randy.
Yeah,
That was
absolutely.
a sweet victory.
Oh, that was
They
great.
got
Yeah.
paid Eli, yeah.
That was really,
Yeah.
that was beyond, really, other than when the Packers were in the Super
What did you
Bowl.
say?
Randy.
That was really the first time that
How
I
did you
really
do
had
it?
Something. We recorded
a
it.
definite desire for
And we
someone
kept
to
going
win.
back to that point, that whole play
Yeah,
with the ball
Oh,
being caught
there,
on
it's
top
fine,
of the
it's fine.
helmet.
yeah.
And we just kept rewinding it because we just couldn't believe it.
They was like, that's close.
Did that just happen?
Yeah.
And then how Eli Manning manages to get
Are you
away from
still
that
talking?
sack.
Right,
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
yeah.
I think he was good.
Yeah, in my opinion, Eli is gonna be one of the best quarterbacks
I
ever.
read-
Yeah,
He
he's
is
better than his
good.
brother.
He's better than his brother. in my
Yeah, a
opinion.
lot of people said that too.
I
In
really
my
think
opinion,
so.
he's got more talent, he's got more,
Yeah.
he's just a little wilder, so he's probably gotta take another year to
Eli
mature,
Manning,
you know?
Eli Manning,
Yeah, his brother is a little bit more refined, more
yeah.
mature.
Right.
I mean, darn good quarterback, but I
Right,
think.
but
Yeah.
Eli's got a little bit more of the fire where take a chance a little bit, you
Yeah,
know, make
yeah,
it
yeah,
work
yeah.
and,
Scramble around and do it like.
Well, yeah,
Bobby
he did
Stepper
pretty good at
so
that
good,
game.
Yeah.
you know. But that was a
I
great
remember
game.
the
Say hi,
next,
Mommy.
not that day,
Hi,
the day
Novia.
after the game, but that Tuesday, because in my job, we have to dress up, you know, for the job.
copy.
They said that we can all wear our Giants, so it was like a dress down day.
call
It
James.
was unbelievable, the red, white, and the blue that was going on in
Yeah.
that
Okay, yeah.
field, yeah, it was really, really, really nice.
But I mean, you could tell the Giants were really getting it going towards the end.
There was a lot
the
of people
season.
missing from the job too, because they all went to the parade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like our highest call out.
Not a secret.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of 6 people.
Gee.
Miraculous. They all got.
Trying to avoid
Well,
the
you know, we were all
camera.
hanging out the night
It was
before.
that
We got
flu.
sick. Yeah, it's the flu.
Uh,
Yeah, it's the flu. We all got sick.
Yeah, I think there was a lot
was
of
a beer
people in the
flu.
US that
Yeah,
wanted
yeah.
the Giants to win that game.
Well, I wanted them to win too, because I have a friend that lives in Boston, and he was talking so much trash.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's even better.
Well, you know what
Yeah.
really got me is when they started taking out all these copyrights on like, you know, 19 and all these different things. It's like, oh, come on, you know?
Even the broadcasters were real cocky, saying how
Yeah.
New England was gonna
Yeah.
win and all that, you know, it's like,
Yeah. And the thing is that that same night, I called up my friend from Boston.
What are you doing?
And all I said was New England who? And he hung up on me. And tried calling back, he wasn't answering. It wasn't until like 2 days later that he finally called me back. He goes, that was uncalled for.
He said, no, I'm not pretty good.
Yeah, I was like, New England who? Oh my God, and he's really, he's very arrogant to begin with. He just is arrogant, you know, and.
Okay, so that took him down a couple notches, huh?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, he's been very humble since.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was unexpected though.
Yeah, it was unexpected. I just stood there in disbelief. Like I said, I kept rewinding and rewinding that moment, you know, that whole play that's him pulling away from being sacked and
Yeah,
and then the other one catching the ball. I mean,
Yeah, it was
I don't
a game of inches.
understand. That was did you see that game?
No.
Well, the New England Patriots were so good though that.
It was a game to watch. I mean, that's
Oh,
got
it
it.
was-
That game would
It
probably
was so
go down in
exciting.
history.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
because
that'll
we
be a
won-
big one. Well, I mean, it is a
So exciting.
historic game. I mean, you know.
They won
broke
everything except that last
The
game.
main game, yeah.
Yeah.
It was hard to believe. They looked like a well-oiled machine.
It's
It
always
was
more,
not even
it's better to be
possible.
the underdog
Huh?
and to win. The underdog is a win-win situation, because if you don't win, you weren't expected to, and when you do win, it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know,
yeah,
so
yeah.
it's always
Well, yeah, but they put a game on, what was it, 3 weeks before that, or the second to the last game of the season they played the.
They got blown
big-
away.
and-
They got blown away, right? The Giants?
No, the
With
one
the-
they played them, they beat them, they just barely lost, right? The one game?
The
First
yeah.
game they got blown out.
Blown
the Giants.
away, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Then
then
they had the second game, which was closer.
Yeah, it was really
Yeah,
close.
The second game was
I mean, they
closer.
could have actually won that game, and, I mean, I think the Patriots scored a couple of touchdowns right late. I mean, you know, when you start,
I mean, no doubt, we gotta
Yeah,
give the
draft-
Patriots, we have to give them credit. I mean,
Oh,
they
they're a
are a
good
good
team.
team.
Oh, yeah.
I think what
Absolutely.
happened was they got a little bit too
cocky.
cocky, you know what I'm saying? They figured, oh, we got this game in the bag, and I don't think
Wrapped up.
they came out there
Right.
with the intent of, they figured they could maybe lay back a little bit and they were gonna win, but little did they know that the Giants were taking a different approach.
Right.
They were going in there as like, we've got to play.
Well, who was it that played them the last game of the season? Was that the Jets? I mean, almost beat them.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, they came real close, and they did the same thing. Is
There are
it's
a
like
couple games
if
they
you
can
get
go
on to
fast.
Brady, he's not really good when he's got it rushed. You know, as long as you can keep him busy, he
like,
really kind of
especially in New York, the
Keep
Giants
wanting
fans are
Jessica
like
to keep
really.
his mind off football.
New York fans in general are very, they're obnoxious. Really, the New York fans with any team, like with the Yankees, the
Yeah.
Mets.
Yeah.
The Mets have been known to have the rudest fans ever. You know, New York Giants fans, and I mean just the New York teams fans in general are just, they're horrible. They're really rude.
New Yorkers in general
Are
have a
rude.
reputation.
Yeah, they are rude. Exactly.
Well, most of the people in New Jersey though are Giants fans, right?
Yeah, I am.
That's pretty
Because they
much.
practice in New Jersey, don't they?
Their feel, and this has been an ongoing
I know,
argument.
they didn't want them to have that parade because they practice in or something.
Right, the
Yeah.
Giants have never, as a matter of fact, there was a big deal when it came to the Canyon of, what do they call it, the Canyon of Stars or something, that walk of, whatever.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Well, it was a big deal because no mayor or governor previous to this one would allow the Giants to have any part of any parade there.
So, yeah.
Because the stadium is in New Jersey, but
Right.
yet they're the New York Giants.
Right,
Right.
So, for the longest time, New Jersey's been trying to fight that as well.
Mhm.
You know, they're on our territory, in our stadium,
Yeah,
you know,
Yeah.
and we
they
can't
should,
claim them, yeah.
we can't claim them. And then the New Yorkers' theory was, well, you're getting the money though.
Yeah.
You know, like the money, all the proceeds
Yeah.
from the games and stuff, New Jersey's getting the money.
Mm-hmm.
And the other biggest argument between New York and New Jersey is the Statue of Liberty. It's in Ellis Island, which is Jersey City, New Jersey.
Oh, okay,
Oh, I didn't realize that.
me
So the Statue of Liberty is actually in New Jersey?
Yeah, the Statue of Liberty is located on Ellis Island, which is in Jersey City, New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but because the way she's positioned, I don't know, I think one arm is in New Jersey, the other one is in New York,
Oh, no.
but yet, it's just crazy. It's always
Oh,
been a
that's pretty
battle
weird. I
between,
didn't realize that.
between New York and New Jersey.
Well, then the New York Jets, so nobody really kind of hangs on to them.
The New York Jets don't even have a football stadium.
Right.
They usually use Giant
Well,
Stadium.
they've been
yeah.
using the Meadowlands lately, but
Yeah.
they were all over before. What
Yeah,
were they?
they have been, but it's, you know, it's crazy. The whole situation is just crazy. There's always been a battle between New York and New Jersey.
Right.
Like, we want this, we want that, and especially the Statue of Liberty, they've been arguing for the longest time.
Oh, that's really weird. I didn't
Can't
even
you
know
go to
that.
New Jersey to visit
Yeah.
the Statue of Liberty? I said, if you told somebody to go to New Jersey to visit the Statue of Liberty,
Yeah.
they'd be like,
What?
you know,
Yeah, oh, yeah,
I think you're
you
crazy.
can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, but it's not in New Jersey. Oh,
It is
yes,
in New
it
Jersey.
is.
Yes, it is in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Whether
Yeah.
you realize
That's
it or
what I
not.
mean, and how
But you know
everybody
what?
knows
You go to
that.
visit her, and on the postcards it says New York.
Right, of course,
Ah.
If you get the postcards, it'll say New York.
right.
Well, right, everybody
But no.
would think it's in New York.
Yeah.
I mean, this is.
Yeah, she is.
Sí, es que las entierran así paradas.
Mira aquí, here is sun y allá here is sun. Sun y mira aquí here is sun.
That's recording.
Not a year.
¡Una abeja!
No, sí, no,
Está muy cerquita. No, mira de todas maneras.
no, se me cayó.
Lo vas a terminar. No, mami, a mí no me grabes. A ver, es que... ¡Mami, una abeja! James, it's too close. It's on. James.
Walking this way. This is
Yeah. Thank
Maybe please don't swing it around because when I'm watching that thing, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get all sick.
Que me saliera una tarántula.
More in this section up here.
Mira, mami, el angelito.
quieres porque
No.
te va a andar molestando la abeja esa que traes en el pelo. A ver, mamá.
No.
A ese mismo. A ese mismo.
No, no, no. Ya sé.
Let's see here. Born January 21st, 1874. Died April 28th, 1895.
And
Maybe
there's worms and it's disgusting. Close that up.
Oh, I'm not sure who that one is, but yeah, but I'm not.
Yeah, it's
That one, I mean,
tough.
that could be.
We could check on these two. These two are buried hard.
I think so.
These two are buried hard.
Yeah, but I'm not sure. I think that's for roosting. That's
Yeah.
rustic.
You know him?
No, I don't know.
See. It says rustic.
That's not. Push the little red button. Maybe. Little red button. If it's on pause, you need to push the red button.
Okay, so it says Darnora Christensen, born on 1889.
1855 to 1937.
No,
I'm not reading that, I'm reading Darnora.
English,
Okay.
1856, 1930.
30.
Okay, so I was reading Darnora. She was born in 1889 and died on
43.
1943.
But of course, I'm not sure. I'm not totally positive if that's the.
And we don't know dead people. Okay, so we don't know those.
There we go.
Oh,
No, that's going to be the same one.
No?
That's Nels. That's the one I was.
Other Rasmussen or what?
Yeah, that's another Rasmussen. No, there was Nels Rasmussen that died.
Well, look at these people.
Yeah.
We should take a look. They might be here.
The baby Nels died young.
Baby
very
who?
young.
Very young.
Yeah.
Aww.
There was a Nels Rasmussen that died. At birth.
Birth. we should check the people that are really buried. Oh, sorry.
Rasmussen over there. But no, the Nels T is not, the Nels was the one that was up in the front.
Oh, look! Brina. Mira! Brina Maria Bierke, I think, whatever. So, September 10th, 1985. So, she died, I'm thinking, on January 21, 2004. Huh? And she was 19 years old when she died. And she said, "The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. I shall not want. He makes me lie." Oh, I can't read it, but I can't take the angels out. So she was 19 years old when she died. Mira cuando me muera, quiero que me hagan mi carita. Qué bonita. Sí. Pobrecita. Should be close up now. So this is Uncle Henry. I don't know this. There's people. They're gonna. This is Anders.
I'm not sure if this is it, but I mean, Nubby was doing.
So these are Rasmussen, January 9th, 1846, April 13, 1911, Kirsten, his wife, okay, okay, put.
Just stand around on the graves, you know.
I don't want to get lost.
Johnson there.
Please hold on, we're gonna find some people. Here is Nelson. I don't want to read really, so. Telma. Ten, mami.
Oh my God.
Mira este, qué bonito. ¿Qué?
Ahí viene todo.
Mami, son rejas. Mira, mami, dice qué bonito ni la faltaba.
Mention, say, talk.
Let's go!
Why?
Over there.
Why? What's over there? The cows? We're going this way.
Jensen? No?
Johnson, I already took a picture of that one. I took a picture of that Johnson and the Johnson up over there.
This Johnson? The family?
I don't know. I'm not sure which Johnsons are the family. I just know that I need to try to look for the Rasmus. Oh yes, this is the one we want. Hopefully it's.
Lions? Shannon?
I'm not sure. Got Carl, Alvin, Norman. That is our part of the Rasmussen. Carl is
There's
still.
Rasmussen a lot of times. Is there 2 people buried in this?
I'm not sure. Yeah, this is a family plot. This is a plot. This is the family plot for Charlie and Agnes.
So there's not dead people in here?
Not in that thing, but right. I'm going. Don't sit on that,
Nubia?
Nubia. I'm not sure if those pictures right there are. Okay.
Clarence?
Gotta
Yeah?
delete some of the pictures because there's Rosie and that's not the picture.
No?
No. This?
¿Lo
Right
estabas
here?
grabando? Está en pausa.
This is Agnes and Charlie Rasmussen.
There's no dead
This is-
people in that, so.
Not in the stone itself, but right here. They're right here.
Oh my, I know
And
that.
This is Carl, born 1914. When he dies, he will be buried here. Alvin, 1912.
He died already?
Yes, Nubia. Alvin died already.